Yep, it's still raining. Ain't gonna stop. Just ran to Lowe's. Car's completely soaked. Nice and clean paint job. But I got the Sawzall blades. We're gonna cut this motherfucker open. Also, I'm too lazy to solder, so I just went with clamp on battery terminals. Let's go. But once the rain stops, I'll hook the Sawzall up to the power over there. The lamp's hooked up, but I don't know, bro. I don't think it's gonna stop. It's been raining for, oh god, since 6 this morning, and it's like 1 p.m. right now. Yeah, fun, but it's ready to cut. I pulled wires back. I pulled everything out of the way. I just gonna cut it probably here and down there, and as far over as I can here. I don't know if I'll cut in front of the fuse box like this, or if I'll cut behind the fuse box just in front of the strut tower. Unsure. Just gotta watch out for the fuel lines and these power cables in here. I would take it off, but as you can see, it's kind of raining still. But yeah, we're ready. I'm gonna find the Sawzall. We're gonna whip it out, and everything's gonna be ready. And right as it stops raining, it's just getting off, man. Got the tripod whipped out. Time to get to work. Gonna grab my ear pro, eye pro, and face pro, and then I got my electric Sawzall. And get my gloves on. We're gonna get to cutting. Hopefully I don't cut any of these cables, because there's a lot of them.
Real trap shit. Real shit. Shit. Real trap shit.
So far, I'm extremely impressed. I kept applying WD-40 because it kept getting hot. That small one got way too hot and then it started bouncing back, but it cut all the way through this entire section. And near the end it started getting stuck. The blade would get stuck, so I had to whip out the vice grips and I'd wiggle it a bit just to get it back on. But I mean, I don't see a single area holding it on, and it's holding all the way through. I mean, can't really tell if the blade's hot. Shouldn't be. Nope, not even warm. So now, this front area's taken off. I got probably about 2 inches of metal over here. I'm kind of scared to cut off because it's right next to the cylinder head. So, don't know how I'm going to do that. I haven't cut anything yet by accident. I almost nicked this wiring harness down here, but looking pretty good. I might just bring the jack over here and just jack this corner up, which will cause this to break, but I have no idea how that part right there I'm going to cut. It's literally right next to the valve cover. I mean, unless I was to come right here, there's a small gap between the valve cover and the timing belt. If I was to just cut that instead, I could just make a new line and just cut all the way here. But I mean, I already got this all the way cut right here and all the way down through there. So I'm going to first try jacking it up and see if it'll just kind of bend in, and then I can just cut it off. If not, I might see how far I can get this, because it stops somewhere about right here, and it needs to go all the way over to there. But we'll see. Zebra earphones, great ear protection, by the way. They don't look like it, but they are. Still kind of raining, but got that off. I want to take you guys in on a close-up on the carnage. So this is where we cut. I don't know why it won't fucking just autofocus. Thanks, dickhead. And then, look at that. Look how many layers I had to... Oh, shit. Coolant! How's there still coolant in it? It kind of makes me thirsty. This is what we had to cut, and look at this. Look how much fucking oil there is under here. More coolant! But look how much oil there is. This is, some bitch is just fucking soaked in oil. So, oh my god, it's fucking actually everywhere. I can't really get under there. Looks like the valve cover's got like a small gap in it. See that? I think that's the valve cover. I think there's a small gap up there. But like, I'm also thinking, right here, you can see that the oil fill neck. Dude, why won't this bitch focus? Androids suck for recording. Just by the way, there's like a small crack right there in the valve cover where the oil fill goes. The bolt broke off, it looks like right here. So, dude, there's fucking oil everywhere, even on that hose right there in the middle. That bitch got oil all over it too. So this area is just soaked. I'm guessing it blew off here at the fill and just blew everywhere. I mean, it would be all over the AC though, so I don't know. But this is just a fuckload of oil, bro, every fucking where. It's mostly prominent on the bottom, so I'm assuming there's a puncture where it's kissing the frame right there. So I think I'm gonna cut a small gap right here down to the ground. That's the ground right there with all the little brown stuff. This is the fucking valve cover. This is the frame. And as you can see, if you can fucking barely see, it starts kissing the fucking valve cover right there. So I think where it's open, cut here, just straight back in like a fucking diagonal line, and cut this slice off like a pizza, and see where all this fucking oil came from. Cause I've never bothered looking at the fill stick, you know, fuck it. I guess while I'm here, see how much oil it's got in it. Alright, place your bets, boys. How much oil does this bitch got? Alright, so we're slightly downhill, as you can see, but I'm gonna go with half. Ooh, black dot. Oh my god, Androids suck. Just swap gloves, because if you don't get metal shavings everywhere while you're Sawzalling, you're probably doing it wrong. So put clean gloves on, because I had metal shavings everywhere. They're even in my fucking shoe. But I got it pulled away from the cylinder head, and actually it looks pretty good. You can see the little green right where it hit. Dude, fucking this camera needs to start fucking focusing. I shouldn't have to fucking manually focus it every 10 milliseconds. But I still have no idea where all this oil came from. I'm guessing it just blew out of here. And I'm guessing this probably stopped it from going all the way up. It started raining again. Big head. But looking great. I'll probably... Dude, there's so much oil. Could just be a blown fucking valve cover. But I guess when I get somebody else here, we'll hook the negative battery terminal. Actually, I'll probably do that before they get here. I'll hook it up. We'll put a battery in it. Well, you can't put a battery in it because I just fucking cut the spot the battery sits down out. So we'll put a battery on it. And we'll try cranking it over. Probably actually shouldn't because that big old hole there. But, bro, look. Do I look like someone who gives a shit? Dude, the rain won't stop. It's literally 5:30 and it won't stop raining. But there's a good side to that. I don't have to wash the car. It's washing itself. Look how clean it is compared to right there where it's not getting wet. Hey, me, how's it going? Looking good when it's all nice and washed up. Might not get rid of it. I think I got enough stuff hooked up to try starting it. I hooked basically everything back up, ABS and blah, blah, blah. I hooked the battery up. So, I'm going to see if the lights turn on and then I'll try cranking it. If not, I need to charge the battery. So, here's hoping. Oh, I got door lights. Nothing. I didn't get lights though, which is good. I don't know about you, but improvised charging. Hey man, she sounds bad. Bad to the bone. Also, it smells of exhaust in here. I don't feel... Just charge the battery some. It sparked a little when I put it on, so... I'm scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is as scared as I can get. I do see door light. I don't know where the fuck the brake is. Put on brake. I heard the fuel pump. Nothing. N-O-T-H-N. Nothing. I think the battery's still dead, to be honest. I think it needs a different battery in it. Dang, bro, what a bummer. I was really hoping it'd start. But the good news is the starter cranked. I heard it click a little bit. And the fucking Fuel pump, I heard it prime. And the dash lit up too, so that's good. It's just that that battery is no good. And I would put my battery on it. Or I even would just hook the jumper straight up to the thing, but I don't want it to be like fucking wired backwards or some shit. I end up getting like a huge power surge to my car and fucking my system up. Also, the alternator's not even on it, so it wouldn't fucking do jack shit. A good idea. I could do that. I don't know if I want to though. But the battery in my car, the prongs wouldn't reach because the battery's a lot thicker than that one. It's like almost double that size. And then I looked around the house at our other cars, and the batteries for one of them had side screw in, so it wouldn't work, and the other one, the fucking positive and the negative are like fucking 80 times further apart than each other. So, battery's screwed. I don't know what I'll do, I think. I have no idea, bro. Probably go get some like side-in screw post or something for that one battery, and then hook it on here and see if it'll start, because it works. I just don't want to risk my battery. Well, I can't because it won't fit. But that one would fit. So, I'll probably do that tomorrow. It's 7:47. So, I'll probably just jerk off out here, to be honest, or something. And then try it again tomorrow. I'd love to see it start. But I think they'll have to wait till we get that side post. I got 20 bucks in my bank account, man. I hope those side posts are $5 each, man. Today, I got a battery ghetto strapped to the corner. Positive, positive. Yep, negative, negative. We're gonna try turning it over. Also, sorry if it's windy. It's windy as balls today. It rained yesterday, windy today. So, I'm scared, bro. I'm so scared. Door light. Not a damn fucking thing, man. I don't know if I'm missing something, or if I have something plugged in wrong, or the starter's bad, or what, but I learned how the person crashed this car. It was a night, because they had their bright lights on, and they were turning to the right. So I'm guessing whoever, they were pulling out the turn, somebody came around the corner, probably smacked into them, but I don't know why it's not starting. I got everything hooked up, I have my foot on the clutch. It's probably actually because the clutch needs to be released, but the cable back here is literally just hooked to nothing. I don't know how the hell to fix that, so. Damn it, man. Battery's charged though, I just need to find a way to get that fucking clutch fixed. It's in neutral, so I don't fucking know. Good enough. That's good enough. I've heard enough. I've heard too much. I'm done. Heard enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. That's good enough. Thank God, bro. Look how ghetto I had this battery on. It's just the clutch. The clutch cable came off. I put a zip tie on it right there. I squeezed it down. It's good enough. It cranked a little. I don't care. That's good enough. Good enough. I don't know what these cables go to down there. Don't care. Crank. Whatever. I'm done. I'm going in. It's windy. It went from 70 degrees yesterday to 40 today. It's actually so windy it feels like it's freezing point, but that's enough. Oh my God, bro. That is... Oh, man. I wish you could feel the amount of relief I feel, because... if it didn't start, I didn't know what I was going to do, man. But now it's all up to, is it worth it to cut the rest of this frame off and try fixing this car, or is it worth it to just swap it into another car? I don't know, man. That's something I can't answer. As much as I'd love to swap it into another car, I currently don't have my hands on said car. I can't feel my fingers. But I have my hands on this one, so I could try it, but it cranked. I don't care. It doesn't need to start. It's good enough. Indoors, man. I'm cold. Hi, Aurora. You had puppies? Yes, you did. You had puppies, Aurora. Oh. Hello, puppies. My motor cranked. They're all like bundled up. Such cute puppies. Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. Man, I'm done for the week. I am D-O-N-E. I'm coming in. I'm done. Puppies. I'm going to bed. I'm done working on that car. It cranks. Yeah, I'm done.